Hello, my Bill for Thousand Nation. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully, everyone's having a great day. If not, I hope it gets better from here. We are back with another Nukes Top 5. This one's titled Top 10 Ghost Videos So Scary It Goes Up to 11. Damn, bruh. Alright, I'm really excited to get into today's story. If you guys are excited as I am, go ahead, turn them lights down low, put on something comfy, pick up with someone special. Let's get spooky. Alright. Oh, let's do it.
This next video was recorded by a man named Javier from Argentina. Javier says that he was worried about his friend Antonio as he hadn't heard from him in a while. So he drives over to Antonio's house to check up on his friend. Javier bangs on the front door. No one answers.
Uh-oh.
He calls out Antonio's name.
Oh, bueno.
Again, no answer. So Javier climbs over the wall into Antonio's backyard.
Antonio! Someone had to do it. It was me. Antonio!
And
It's still not as good as Emilio! That one's better.
goes to the back door of the house. For some reason, the door is open. Fearing the worst, Javier goes inside to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Antonio!
Antonio! See, I told you. That's what we do. No one wants to go in there. We're going to stand at the door and we're going to scream at you. Fuck that shit. I don't want to go in there. You can't make me. Oh, damn.
Antonio! Eh. Raro, che. Toño, soy yo. Javier.
What the fuck was that?
Hey.
You can't do shit like that.
Hey, loco. Soy Javier, boludo. Che, loco, ¿sos vos? Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda, ¿cómo andás? ¿Estás bien? Che, loco,
fuck
si
this
sos vos
shit.
salí. ¿Escuchan eso?
Open the fucking door, bruh. Don't be a puss. Is it hot? Is it cold?
Javier doesn't know what is going on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere behind him. The next 30 seconds are like something right out of a nightmare.
Oh shit.
Did you see it? A door swings open by itself and someone or something with glowing eyes seems to peek over the upper glass of the door,
Fuck that,
7 feet
bruh.
in the air. Javier has had about enough and just makes a run for it.
Give me the
He says
chicken
that
skin,
whoever
bro.
or whatever this was,
I didn't even see
it
that
certainly
shit.
was not his friend Antonio. After calling the police over to the residence, Javier learns that his friend has tragically passed away inside the house, just behind that door that he couldn't open. Javier is so upset and confused by the whole ordeal that he just can't let it go. He decides to return to Antonio's house in search of answers.
Was he behind that door when he was there, or had he passed already?
It did not go well.
Esta es la pieza. Mierda. Una laucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo. ¡Qué mierda! La linterna. ¿Qué pasó? ¡Qué mierda! ¡Hey! ¿Quién anda ahí?
Man, that made my nipples hard. What the fuck?
Mierda. Concha de su madre.
No, fool, I wouldn't be in the bathroom either. No, fuck that shit. Man, there could be something behind that fucking curtain. Oh, there's something behind that curtain, dog. I'm telling you. Don't trust nothing in this fucking house, man.
¡Hola! ¿Qué mierda anda ahí, la concha de su madre?
Man, I be swinging, bro. I have my piece pulled, I ain't gonna lie. I can't be that scared in a house like that. I'll shoot.
Hey!
They're gonna have to do some massive patchwork to the house. I'll be shooting everything, bro. No, fuck this shit. No, I'm out. I'm done. I'm out.
And with that,
Hit that front
Javier
door,
is
bro.
done. He leaves the house, and to this day, he claims that he has no explanation for what happened inside. A house without history. A family living in Kansas City, Missouri are away from home one night when their Nest
Man, I know that was probably all fake as shit, but no, fuck that.
security camera captures something truly bizarre. A shadow-like figure about the height of a child can be seen moving from the upstairs bedroom. The figure doesn't appear to walk or run.
No, bro, hold up. Let me do this. This one. Okay, if you look here, it looks like it kind of goes up and then that way. Okay, hold up. Let me take it back like 10 seconds. Watch it. It looks like it kind of, see?
A shadow-like figure about the height of a child can be seen moving from the upstairs bedroom. The figure doesn't appear to walk or run, but rather float at a high speed before it just disappears into thin air. A small childlike
All right, watch this shit though. Hold on.
upstairs bedroom. The figure doesn't appear to walk or run, but rather float at a high speed.
You see like a thing here, and then you literally see it go up, and then that way. Like, it don't even take the fucking stairs, bro.
Before it just disappears into thin air. A small childlike voice can be heard calling out,
Yeah.
"Help."
And you hear a thud.
The family has never experienced anything paranormal before, so they have no idea just what this could be. The house was only built 15 years
Fuck
ago,
that shit.
and they've searched online, but they can't find any strange history about the house or land. So just what is this? Let me know what you think. We
Maybe
need
they have
scary
a
videos.
supernatural
So if you see
kid.
anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The uninvited guest. A family on Rote Island in Indonesia are gathered to celebrate a birthday when one of the guests captures something truly chilling on camera.
Semua suara kok. Harus ini sudah. BRL.
A strange uninvited guest can be seen looking into the window, watching the family as they celebrate. Now, without a source, we'll never know exactly what's going on here. So, tell me what you think.
BRL.
Maybe it's like a Halloween there, and it's just Halloween decorations, because it does kind of look like one of those like creepy witch things that you'd put outside, like, you know what I mean? Just saying.
Cave Crisis. Alex Cantrell from the YouTube channel Underground Explorers is invited to explore a cave on his friend's ranch in Texas. But the cave is partially submerged in water, making it very difficult to enter and explore. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is not exactly anything paranormal, but it is very scary and 100% real.
That
It's
is
especially
terrifying.
scary if you-
That is more terrifying to me than any ghost. I don't like spaces like that. This is no bueno for me.
even the slightest bit claustrophobic. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I want to stress, no one was seriously injured in this video. The following footage was recorded by a professional cave diver. Do not attempt to do this yourself.
Exactly.
All right, so Alex is joined by a few of
Don't do stupid shit because you see other people do stupid shit.
his friends as they begin to explore the frightfully small cave.
All right, who's got the oxygen meter? I don't see that. Look at this. We got an oxygen meter now, so people won't be mad at me. So what all does that show? Carbon monoxide?
Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and low oxygen.
Cool.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So
We got the action adventure twins here helping us out. Because you guys were like, Matt, check the oxygen. Oh, danger levels.
breathe
huh?
on it a little bit.
Danger,
Danger,
danger.
danger.
It's waterproof?
It is, but I don't
better
think it's gonna work too well if like the little intakes
Yeah,
get
that makes
clogged
sense.
with water.
It's gonna be hard to keep that thing out of the water.
Alright guys, we have made it out to the cave that's on the demolition ranch, or off the ranch.
Wait, is it
channel.
beeping already?
Well, see, I immediately dunked it underwater.
I told you.
So, you know, I don't think this is gonna give us the accurate
Probably
read.
not our
Or the entire cave has bad air.
It might.
Get into it!
I immediately dunked it in water.
Already an air dipper. A lot further. We're not even close.
As they work their way deeper and deeper into the cave, the passageway becomes smaller and more claustrophobic. Eventually, there is barely even room to breathe above the murky water. This is when the exploration
make my
goes
ears itchy,
horribly wrong.
Really hard to keep my head.
This is where we're at right now.
Yeah, this is intense.
I love that they're saying this is intense.
Yeah,
That makes me
heard
feel,
that yet.
that makes me feel good because I was scared in here and I'm like, what if these guys just come in and they're like, oh, this is a piece of cake. Let's climb it.
Yeah. No, this is a little rough.
Yeah.
I feel the rope on my foot. So much water in my ears.
Yeah, same. Oh, man.
Water in my eyes.
Snorkel would be nice right by now.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good time. What?
Yeah, go look for him.
Does it really go further? Is he under? Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. I can just barely hear right here.
So loud. The echo.
This is the waiting area.
I'm glad I didn't go in there and wait.
Are you going, Jacob? Oh, he just barely.
Oh my God! I'm coming out! Alright, we'll back it out. Back it out, come on out. Holy crap! You okay? You look like a shark guy. Did you like shove me over into the water? I'm sorry, Alex!
Alex's friend and fellow cave explorer Jacob is a little further ahead in a part of the cave that is so submerged that there's barely room to breathe. As he ducks under the murky water, Jacob becomes confused and panics, breathing in a mouthful of the dirty water. In a terrified frenzy, he tries to back out of the cave as fast as he can, but he slams into Alex, dragging him underwater too. Luckily, the two guys make it out safely, with only a few scratches to remind them of the terrifying incident. This video once again goes to show that sometimes people, even your own friends, can be much scarier and more dangerous than anything
itchy.
paranormal.
Oh, I'm so itchy now.
And I don't know
I
about
don't
you,
like
but
none
just
of this.
watching them in that cramped little tunnel gave me the heebie-jeebies. Now,
Bro,
you
I
can
got
watch
the
this entire
goosebumps.
exciting cave exploration and many
I
more
am
over
chilled
on the
up. I
YouTube
can't.
channel,
I don't.
Underground
I
Explorers,
would have died.
hiding
That
under
was
the
the
bed.
end of me right there.
In another creepy video shared to TikTok without a source, a man is woken up in the middle of the night by a strange thumping sound coming from under his bed. What happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Se escucha algo debajo de la cama.
Emilio!
The man looks under his bed but sees nothing that could explain the mysterious thumping. But then a horrific thing comes sliding out from under his bed, and the video cuts. Now, I'm in no way claiming that this video
That was fake as shit, but oh my God, like, it scared me so bad I couldn't even scream. Like, I think I swallowed my tongue. All I could do was... What the fuck kind of shit was that, bro? I love it.
was real, but it is definitely very creepy. And real or not, I'll leave that for you to decide. The haunted USS Salem. Seth Borden from the YouTube channel Seth and Chase, Josh from Exploring with Josh, and paranormal investigators Steve and Dylan from Haunted Nights joined together as they set out to investigate the many reports of paranormal encounters on board the historic Navy cruiser, the USS Salem. Although the USS Salem was never involved in any military combat, it was often used as an emergency relief ship and gave medical aid to horribly injured victims, both civilians and Navy crewmen. It is said that up to 400 people have died on the USS Salem throughout the years,
Dang.
including men, women, and children. Today, the Grand Historic Ship is preserved as a museum in Quincy, Massachusetts.
That's crazy.
Many visitors and employees
That's
claim to
awful
have
too, but
seen
crazy.
or heard paranormal activity while on board the ship. The ship's caretaker, Don, explains to the group of investigators that one very active spirit on the USS Salem is that of an older sailor who they refer to as Chief.
And this is, I think, where the chief hangs out.
You think the chief is here?
Well, I think the chief hangs out in here now.
Okay. So you would say that like chief is the authoritative figure?
I would say the chief is the guardian of the ship. The chief is the man who is concerned with people disrespecting the ship and things of that nature. And when the pandemic first started and I started working at home, I let my hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back. And every time I came aboard, the chief would yank my hair.
Oh, man. Damn it.
The guys decide to do an EVP session to try to communicate with the ghost known as the Chief. Their recorder captures some very disturbing responses.
Can you speak into this device in my hand?
We are a what?
We are something. Clear as day.
Yeah.
That's so vocal too. Yeah.
Dude, we are. Oh, then we are
Dead?
craziest ever.
What is that last word?
It's 2 syllables.
Yeah. We are.
It sounds like dead.
We are alive. We are something.
Do we just sit there and try it one more time?
Yeah.
Because
now we've heard them, we can tell them that we can hear you. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
It's
let's bring
right
it
there.
back. All right, I'm gonna do it again. We heard you say we are something. We can't understand you. Can you repeat yourself? We are what?
Can the chief come down here and talk to us?
Chief, if you're here watching us, can you tell us your name? Oh my god, it did it again!
Bro, I don't even want to film like if this is
Every question.
Oh my god!
Bro, I don't want to film.
Bro.
Oh my god!
Oh, we got some.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just gotta show you this. I'm never one to like show off evidence to like people
That
until like
hair
we
is
leave, but
standing
like
up on
I just
ends right now, homie.
Yeah, we
Oh,
want,
fuck
like, the
that.
raw
Yeah.
reaction to this.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
You've heard them get pissed off like this before?
The group believes that they might have made contact with the entity known as the Chief, and it seems that they have really pissed him off. Next, they investigate the mess hall, a large room that is said to be where the Chief appears the most. Using an Ovilus device and an EVP recorder, the group questions the spirits that haunt the ship, and this is when things get downright creepy.
Who's following us here? And why are you screaming?
Helpless.
Helpless. They're helpless.
Oh, we're helpless.
That's way worse. Some touch it.
My hair just got touched. I literally just felt my hair get
He said every time he came out here, he got his hair pulled when he had long hair.
My hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back. And every time I came aboard, the chief would yank my hair.
If you saw it on camera, but I felt it. Holy shit.
That one might have got it.
Yeah, well, mind you.
Oh, good point. Flashlight's on.
Helpless.
Helpless. They're helpless.
Oh, we're helpless.
Yeah.
Just like
Holy
what happened to
shit.
the ship's caretaker, Don, something seems to touch Seth's hair. But that's not all they captured. Now, before this next clip, it should be mentioned that the ghost of a young girl and her mother are also said to haunt the USS
Oh,
Salem.
that's sad.
When the
That's
explorers review their footage, it seems like they might have encountered one of these spirits without even knowing.
Maybe we should.
Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
Woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Did you see it? If you watch closely, you can see a figure that looks like a girl in a long skirt walking in the background.
Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
Woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Alice?
Alice?
Right there.
Woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
So did the group make contact with the chief? Or, well, did the chief make contact with Seth? And is this the ghost of one of the women who haunt the ship? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channels
That's
Seth and
creepy.
Chase,
I
Exploring
like
with
it.
Josh, and Haunted Nights.
Gonna have to check that shit out, bro.
Trixie Joy Velasco from Davao, Philippines is in the hospital giving birth to her daughter, while her fiance, Dave, is waiting in an empty hospital ward nearby. While waiting, he sees something that sends a chill down his spine. There's no one in the room, but as Dave looks under the bed, two legs can be seen standing at the other side of the room. He looks up, and again, there's no one there. Dave is pretty freaked out. So did he accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal? Or just who or what do these legs belong to? Playtime is over.
I don't know.
Lorelai Gonzalez from
That's
La Paz,
weird.
Uruguay says that the 10-year-old daughter of one of her family members recorded a very creepy video while she was playing in her bedroom. The young girl is proudly showing off her brand new kitchen playset to the camera when suddenly she gets the scare of a lifetime.
Ahora tengo dos tenedores así, uno rosita, igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio, no sé si lo mostré al principio, y este tenedor amarillo. Pues tener, que se me está cayendo todo, perdón, se me está cayendo todo. Dos cuchillos amarillos iguales. Tengo esta tacita rosita y esta tacita
Burn that fucking doll, bro.
como fucsia. Huevo, ¿sí?
A creepy little doll seems to push over a plastic cup. The girl is a little confused but shrugs it off and continues showing her playset. Then the doll's arm lifts up and falls back down all on its own. The girl makes a run.
That doll's like, get me my drink. Now, woman.
For it, flipping her camera and yelling for mama. According to Lorelai, the video was recorded years ago and the girl is now 14 years old. But she is still freaked out by this whole incident. They have no idea how the doll could have moved by itself, so this creepy recording remains a mystery to this day.
¿Sí?
That's fucking great.
Off the wall. 6 months ago, Reddit user AMRV5 moved into an old apartment along with her 2 roommates.
I would have done the same shit though, bro. I've been throwing shit everywhere. Mom, I don't know.
Since then, posters, pictures, and basically anything they hang on their walls will frequently just fall to the floor for unknown reasons. This has happened so often that the 3 roommates are starting to get a bit freaked out. One night, Reddit user AMRV5 is all alone in her apartment. Something happens that is truly bizarre.
See, I don't trust things like that because it can be just as simple as thin walls and a magnet on the other side, or a crawl space and someone, you know what I mean, or even the wind coming out of this dusty ass vent. You know what I mean? It could be any of that.
What the?
Okay, I don't trust that fucking chair though.
A picture frame on the wall rocks back and forth on its own. Then the desk chair slowly moves to face her. The video cuts out there because Reddit user
What was hanging from that chair? Did anyone else see that? Oh, that's that. Me. Just a smidgen bit. What's that? Somebody could just be moving that. You know what I mean? I don't trust none of this.
What the?
A picture frame on the wall rocks back and forth on its own. Then the desk chair slowly moves to face her. The video cuts out there because Reddit user AMRV5 is so terrified that she hurries off to the kitchen to wait for her roommates to come home. Now, after posting her video to Reddit, shocked viewers ask if there might be a more logical explanation. For example, maybe the air vent above the picture is simply causing a draft. So AMRV5 explains that her thermostat is set to turn the heat on at around 4 p.m. every day, and that this could possibly cause an air current. So the next day, just before 4 p.m., she grabs her phone and records the vent.
This is our vent test. We have about a minute until the heat's supposed to cycle on. We're gonna see if that does anything to move the picture frame.
I pooped. It was so quiet. Like I it's like I'm a, just ever so tenderly into my britches, bro. Wow. Hell yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Oh, fuck you.
He did not come on yet.
Okay, so how does that heater system works out? Because if my heat only came on 2 times a day, I would freeze my ass off, bro. I don't understand it. Someone explain it to me in the comments, please and thank you. I'm relatively stupid. Use little words.
While waiting for the heat to come on, there's a loud bang at the door. When AMRV5 goes to check it out, she finds that a shoe has fallen down the steps. But then, another loud bang, this time from inside her apartment. She hurries back in and finds that the picture frame has fallen completely off the wall. So what do you think is going on here? Could Reddit user AMRV5's apartment actually be haunted? I leave it up to you to decide.
What I think's weird is it fell down perfectly behind the computer and didn't knock anything down.
Bad vibes. Popular Czech ghost
still creepy as fuck though.
Hunter Danny Threeman from the YouTube channel TV Twix and his friend Dominic set out to investigate an old abandoned laboratory in the Czech Republic. The building is a source of controversy and tragedy, as unsuspecting employees of the laboratory were forced to undergo horrible experiments to test and study dangerous chemicals. In some cases, these chemicals were fatal. Now, years later, locals claim that the spirit of one of these employees still haunts the building, still afraid and still angry. It's around 4 a.m. when Danny and Dominic find a room with a single bed frame, possibly a bed that belonged to one of the lab employees. They activate their REM pod device and quickly realize that something is not quite right.
Já to zkusím položit na tu postel, víš co? Kámo, čekuj, ta postel vibruje, kde byl. Je to vidět? Ona se hejbe, kámo. Kámo, ten přístroj se úplně zbláznil, vole. A ono, kámo, vibruje celý ten rošt s tím přístrojem.
Yes.
Why?
Kámo, děláš
Kámo,
si
ta
prdel.
postel se hejbla. Lidi, víte to tam vzadu?
Ty píčo.
To podle mě rovně, že jo?
Kámo, ona šla ke mně, vole.
Kámo.
Kamo. Ty král, OK, děkujeme za znamení. Takže víme, že jsi tady s náma. Máme odejít z této místnosti pryč a nechat ti tvůj klid?
Yeah, yeah, you should. You should leave the room. Let it have its peace. That's what it wants, bro.
Ty král, to si děláš prdel. OK, děkujeme za znamení. My tedy tuto místnost opustíme. Necháme tě tady v klidu, nebudeme se ptát na další dotazy. Nevíme, kámo, co se tomu dotyčnému stalo, proč je tady. A jdeme odsaď do prdele, kámo. Ty píto! Kámo, to si děláš prdel, vole.
Kámo.
To šlo po mně, kde byl, kámo. Ty krávo, kámo,
sedem na to.
The bed frame seems to vibrate, triggering the REM pod device. Then the bed suddenly moves toward Danny. The two investigators stay calm, but when the bed aggressively slides across the room, they just get out of there. After gathering their courage, they decide to investigate the building's laboratory. This lab was the site of many horrible experiments and tests that were conducted on the building's employees. Danny starts to ask questions to try to get a response from the paranormal
Is that a different REM pod, or did he go in there and get it back?
presence in the building. For around 20 minutes or so, nothing much happens. But then things take a terrifying turn.
Jsi tu s námi, je tady nějaká duše, která by se chtěla projevit na nějakým z těch přístrojů. Jsme tady jenom kvůli vám, abyste nám ukázali, tu jste, a pak se samozřejmě zeptáme na nějaké otázky, proč tu jste. Ale jako upřímně nevím, přijde mi, že už tady jsme asi 15-20 minut. Přístroje zatím nic. Trošku jsme to tady přeorganizovali, aby tady byla lepší energie, ale...
Kámo, viděl jsi to?
Co?
Čum?
Neřekně se hejbe, kde byl.
Kámo, jo.
Je to vidět na tom videu, nebo ne?
Ne.
Vidí.
Kámo, asi jo. Já nevím, kámo.
A čum, já jakoby, když to jako se zkusíme jako ustabilizovat, tak stejně se to jakoby trošičku jakoby hejbe, víš? Všim se z toho? Víš?
Jako ale vítr tady, kámo. Kámo.
To byla ta židle teď?
Jo, hej, viděli jste to lidi?
Kámo, co si to do s náma hraje, vole? Projeď se nám, jestli si tady, dotkni se těch přístrojů, zkus něco s něčím pohnout, něco posunout.
They've moved, like,
Kámo, ta židle zase, vole.
Kámo. Hej, já bych si s tím dal...
Kámo, já bych šel do toho radši dál, vole,
já
víš
taky,
co?
vole.
Kámo, čekuj. Já jste vidět lidi, a ta židle se fucking klá, kde byl.
Jde to vidět, kámo.
Kámo, ven tu kameru a natoč to zblízka.
Já to přiblížím, kámo.
Nebo vidět, že fakt nikdo nic s ničím neděláme. Kámo, to je nějaký, vole, nějaký loophole, nebo...
Já nechápu, jako, jak si to může takhle hrát.
Kámo, víš, to je divný jak syně, že jste tady hnuli věci, ale ty přístroje nic, vole, že?
A metal chain swings back and forth by itself. A chair moves and vibrates much like the bed frame they discovered earlier. But did you see it? Most terrifying of all, the strange translucent figure of a woman in a dress seems to walk across the hallway.
Fool, I didn't even see that
TV Twix
shit.
team doesn't realize what their camera has captured, and even though they're freaked out by the bizarre movement of the chair, they continue to investigate, moving to a new location with an absolutely gruesome past. The incubator room.
Oh, fuck that.
According to local
That
legend, a
sounds
man was tied up and tortured to death in the back of this room. As Danny is telling the story, things start to get weird.
Tím, že vlastně ho přivázali, lynčovali jako svině, tamhle v tom zadním inkubátoru ho prostě normálně zavřeli, jo. Kámo, to je možná ta duše, protože když jsem o tom zrovna mluvil, jako že ho zavřeli, tak se nám to projevilo, jako že asi ano. Kámo, ty dveře toho inkubátoru, jak kde byl?
Nevíte to?
To si děláš prdel.
Kámo,
ten přístroj furt jede ten rempot. To si děláš prdel. Kámo, co se to tady děje, ty vole?
Co bylo?
Kámo, nevím, mně přijde, vole, že ten rempot jakoby furt zvyšoval teplotu. Vzadu mi přijde, že se hejbe, kámo, to lano, vole. Vlastně mi to zdá.
Kámo, jestli taky...
Já nevím, možná už mám, kámo, fakt halucinace.
Ne, fakt, kámo, se hejbe asi, ale...
Myslíš? Kámo.
Kámo.
Ty dveře,
Kámo, já
kámo.
pečím, vole.
Kámo, to si děláš prdel pryč odsaď.
Kámo.
Já zkusím, vole, z toho equipu ještě vyndat jeden vlastně jiný přístroj.
Kámo! Hej, kámo, já už jdu do prdele.
Ta židle se pohla teď, viděl jsi to?
Jo, viděl jsem to, kámo.
Ty
Hej, já už jdu do
kámo,
prdele.
serem na to.
A ty dveře ještě,
jdu
kámo.
ten přístroj, vole.
Kámo. Hej.
Kámo, jdeme do prdele, odsaď do píči, vole!
Kámo, vole.
Ty si děláš prdel, kámo, se nám ještě v životě nepodařilo zachytit tohle.
The TV Twix guys have had enough. The two investigators grab their equipment and just head home. So did Danny and Dominic capture proof of the paranormal?
I don't know, but it's
Could
good.
this be the spirit of one of the employees that
It's
suffered
good. I like
horrible experiments here?
That was pretty good.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I don't even care. I like it.
You decide. The Ghost in the Garage. This next creepy video was reposted to the internet without a source. Allegedly, a woman named Sarah is recording a video after she notices strange activity inside her neighbor's garage. What makes the footage so creepy is that her neighbors are not home. They're away on vacation, leaving both their home and garage completely empty. This is the video.
Someone's in there. Looks like maybe two someone's in there.
A light flickers and something seems to quickly race back and forth inside the garage. Whatever it is then stops and peeks out at her, staring right at Sarah before quickly disappearing out of sight. Now, without a source, it's impossible to know exactly what's going on here. But whatever this is moves at a speed that's just a little too fast for a normal human being. So what do you think this is? Let me know.
Crackhead.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please.
Definitely a crackhead. You know how those crackheads do. All right, I really enjoy that video. I love watching nukes. Like they get me. I pooped a little bit. It was a. It's okay. It's okay. That's what we want. All right, I really enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Oh, so good. All right, if y'all enjoyed today's video as much as I did, please go down there, leave a thumbs up. While you're down there going over, hit that subscribe button, become part of the Build 5000 Nation. We do some crazy shit here, bro. If you want to know when that crazy shit happens, ding that bell. It might work for you. It might not. It probably won't. But if it does, then jump in on the premiere. Tell me in the live chat so I know that you know that I know. Because I know that you know. You know? Yeah. As always, if you would like to support the channel, links in the description. Go check out my store. Got some amazing merch. Can't tell me otherwise unless you go check it out for yourself. As always, be good to one another. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Man, that video got me fucked up. I don't think I did my outro right. I don't care. I ain't doing it again. I'm out. I'm done. I pooped. And that's all I needed. YouTube famous right there.